cannot possibly be having a social drink in a public place, abiding by the law, and end up dead. Not acceptable, and that's not a political issue.
The nation has to condemn this brutal act of killing of young people. We have to stand up to the dictators that are in this office here and in the office at Shiv Chandapal Drive. We have to stand up to these things.
AFC Chairman Nigel Hughes and APNU Member of Parliament Joseph Harman today, reacting to police killing of Damien Belgrave on Friday night, the two said that calls to address how the police operate are beyond political parties.
I believe the entire society, whether you are a worker, whether you're in the private sector, whether you are unemployed, the entire society has to come out. We have to march down the street until the government understands that this is not acceptable. Of course, the joint parties in Parliament are going to do what is necessary. I don't want to preempt discussions that will be going on in relation to that. But what I can say to you that this is a national crisis.
This, in my view, is not a matter of a political party issue. It is an issue that is across the board that this entire country must stand up against.
You said that there is an inter-party meeting of experts to examine revamping the Guyana police force.
I believe the Discipline Services Commission, of which Mr. Granger was a member, already produced a report that must be close to a decade old. The fact that we haven't implemented all of the recommendations there is a tragedy in us as a nation, but I don't think this country is prepared to stand up any longer and take this level of unauthorized killing of its citizens.
I am calling on Mr. Brummel. I'm calling on Mr. Brummel, if he does not take stock of himself, to prepare his retirement plans so that you can have proper arrangements within the police force for it to be properly structured. If Mr. Brummel decides he's going to stay silent on all of these things, then Mr. Brummel also will have to prepare to go.
Today, the two party members said that this situation has the capacity of getting out of hand. They said that citizens can react to the police if the police cannot guarantee the rule of law. For Prime News, Nazima Raghaber.